Good to see you. Thank you for being here, and I thank the Senior Center for having this forum for us tonight. This has been very good. I'm Jim Medlin. I'm a candidate for Town Council of Oak Island. I live at 209 McLamry Street with my wife, 46 years, and my little dog named Buddy. And we're very happy there. I lived in Charlotte, North Carolina prior to that. I was born and raised there. I was a building contractor in Charlotte for 30 years, had my own business, JB Medlin Construction Company Incorporated. And I retired from that business in 2008 or 9, right after my wife retired from the school system. And we loved Oak Island so much, we had a place here, and we decided to move here, to make this our home. And we loved it, and I know you love it. And we loved the atmosphere here. I'm a high school graduate. I attended Central Piedmont Community College. I served on the EMS Advisory Council for Mecklenburg County. I was part of the transformation from a private entity, EMS service in Mecklenburg County, to a county-run system. So I got a little understanding about what Reese is going through and what he's involved in, and I appreciate what they're doing. I also taught in the EMS training program at Central Piedmont Community College. I spent 4 years in the Air Force, and that was an education in itself. I spent 15 years as a volunteer fireman, and I was chief of the rescue squad there. The qualities that qualify me to serve on town council. Running a successful business teaches you to be fiscally responsible. You learn pretty quick that you can't spend more than you make. If you do, sooner or later it's going to catch up with you. And I learned that lesson quickly in my early years in business. And I think that's a key ingredient in being a successful leader in a town. I think some of the main issues that face us today and in the coming years is controlling debt. We have incurred a lot of debt over the last few years, and we need to back up. And I agree with what Betty said. I think we need the thing we've got to face now and got to do now is just figure out how we're going to handle our debt, pay our debt, and be fiscally responsible. Someone once said that I feel that we as local government officials are the gatekeepers of the citizens' money. I'm not a tight person. I'm a physically responsible person. I believe in spending what you have to spend, but no more than you have to spend. And I think that sometimes we don't get a real good handle on that. I think that we need to protect the people's money, the tax money, keep taxes as low as we can possibly keep them, and to be able to provide the kind of lifestyle that the people here in Oak Island desire and are accustomed to. I'm a registered Republican. Like the others, I don't always vote Republican, but I need to look at the candidate and vote for the person I think is best. My most admired politician is Ronald Reagan. I think he was a man of vision. I think he was a man of character and a man of integrity. And I think we could all learn from him after that. I drive a 2001 Chevrolet Tahoe with 100,000 miles on it for whatever it's worth. It probably isn't worth much. But I hope to be able to put another 100,000 miles on it. As long as it'll pull my boat, I'll be okay. I'm not sure that a whole lot sets me apart from my former candidate seekers here. And I don't like the word opponent because I don't see them as my opponents. But I think the things that I've said in some of my literature that's been out there and some of the other in meeting all of you people is I will be a voice to the people of Oak Island. I have no personal agenda. I'm retired and very comfortable, and I don't have to do this. I want to do it. I want to do it because I'm concerned about the community that our children are going to grow up in. I have 3 precious grandchildren. They live here. I want to maintain an atmosphere here that they can grow up in, that they can afford to live in, that they can be safe in. That's a big concern of mine. My strongest attribute, my wife would probably tell you I don't have a lot of strongness. But I guess if I had to name one, my strongest is that my willingness to stand up for what's right. To take a stand, even if it's unpopular, Sometimes it's hard to take a stand. Sometimes it's hard to stand up to the plate. You cheated me.
Betty going first on the biographical. This will be Johnny going first on this one. Okay. The question is, do you believe that capital expenditures should be subject to bond referendum by the voters? If so, what would you exclude and why? 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Not 3.
2 minutes.
I was asked that question last time, and I agreed that it should go before bond referendum, but I think there's certain limits that you have to place on that. When the public safety and trust of the community is at stake, when there are health issues, when it has to do with fire, when it has to do with a number of things. But that doesn't mean it's just carte blanche. If it exceeds $500,000, we probably should. There are some that will say that this administration didn't pay any attention to that last time. Well, most of these issues were already on the board prior to that. And up to this point, nothing other than, I would say, a piece of property that was attached to the City Hall project has been added to that. That's pretty much it. Okay.
I like to do it this way, because then I know I can handle the feedback this way. I am very, very, very much an advocate of voter referendums on major capital projects. I want the people out there to tell the council what they want them to spend their money on. One of the reasons that I'm such an advocate for this is in a referendum, they have to reveal to you the maximum amount of money that they're going to spend. When they forwarded the application to the local government commission this year, they reported that they had the public hearing on the town hall construction project after awarding the bid to Aragon Corporation for $2.5 million. I did not know. The newspaper reporters missed it. The application that went to the LGC was for $4.9 million. The information has to be given to you if you have a vote on the money that they're spending. And that's what I run my whole campaign on, is get the information out to the people, ask them what they want, listen to them when they tell you what they want. Now, a dollar amount, that would be up to the council to set, but I would think that anything $500,000 or above, and if there was an item that was an emergency situation or would affect the health, safety, and welfare of the people, then I would think that that would be something that they would be forced to vote on if it was for the public health. But other than that, there's no project that needs to be planned that they can't reveal to the public in full and ask you if you want to do it. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben. You might as well stay right there.